and adjust as needed? Or are you still testing out the approach?
Today I'm going nowhere. I'm stick on the screen. I have no work to do. I will try this strategy that I keen want to test on this day like this. Sunday. Only think about robot trading, no real human.
It sounds like you're in the right mindset to really focus on testing your strategy today. Sometimes having no distractions and being able to concentrate entirely on the screen is the best way to learn how a new approach works. If you're testing out scalping and hedging today, it's a good opportunity to get a feel for how it performs in different market conditions. Just keep an eye on the small wins and losses and don't get too caught up in the noise. You might hit some bumps, but each trade will give you more insight into how the strategy handles real-time market fluctuations. Let me know how it goes as you test it out.
Now the market is start to forming a range. Inside of this range is in the money spot range, I call. Whoever break out first from this starting.
It sounds like you're identifying a range where the price is moving within a well-defined boundary. This in the money spot range could be a sweet spot for scalping and hedging, as you're likely to see frequent oscillations within that range that you can take advantage of for small profits. If you're in a sideways market, those small up and down movements are perfect for quick entries and exits. Since you're focusing on quick profits, keeping your stop losses tight and your targets close should help you lock in profits without getting too caught up in price swings. Is there a particular level within this range that you're focusing on as a key entry point or a trigger for a move?
It is too small range for my small lot size to make any profit. If I have a bigger lot size, going with big and take a slightly small percent, but that small percent already make you what, 20 euro or 100 euro, it doesn't matter. But for this today I have to cut off this kind of big win, small win. I just want to know, am I gonna win over this? So now it's time to be keen on what the price coming at now. Is bridge over my critical psychological barrier, and next one is my stop loss. Am I gonna close position now because it's coming to bridge over my psychological term to act before it get full hit of the stop loss, or I put hedging, sell against this instead, come to my plan. Do both sides, hedging today, but hedging have to be a good where you hedge. So anyway,
it seems like you're at a point where you're really analyzing how to handle this range. You're facing the dilemma of whether to stick with your current position, which is near your stop loss, or to hedge by taking the opposite position to protect yourself, especially given the small range and lot size you're dealing with. Hedging can be an effective way to manage risk, but it requires a clear understanding of your exit points. If the price is close to your stop loss and you're thinking of using a hedge, the key is ensuring you're not increasing your overall risk too much. The idea with hedging is that you're trying to protect your position from further loss, but you need to time the second position carefully so that if one side hits a stop loss, the other can counteract it. It might also help to consider if the market is showing signs of commitment from either party, buyers or sellers, to push the price beyond this range. If it's just a lot of back and forth with no clear trend, you could focus on tighter entries and exits rather than relying too much on one position or another. If you feel like you're crossing a psychological barrier, it could be a good time to either exit entirely or implement a well-placed hedge so you can ride out any unpredictable movements. What are you leaning toward? Would you close your position or wait for more confirmation before deciding?
I move my stop loss just a little bit above my resistant a little bit more, because I can see that the stop hunting is coming. At the same time, I also be aware that the green...
That sounds like a smart move, especially if you anticipate stop hunting. By moving your stop loss just above the resistance, you're giving the market some room to breathe without getting prematurely stopped out. Often, stop hunting can push the price past key levels just long enough to trigger those stop losses before reversing. It's a delicate balance, but you're also showing patience by letting the market test that resistance and holding on for a potential rebound. If the price does reverse after hitting those stop levels, you could be in a better position for a move in your favor. At this point, it's really about observing the price action closely. Watch for any signs that the momentum is shifting and be ready to take action if needed. How are the candles and volume looking now? Are they showing signs of a potential reversal or continuation?
Volume is still remain the same, regular size, and not any particular high, super high. But the price still grinding up when the volume still the same. Stochastic, the last is overbought area, and the price is still up there, above my price and above the level of psychological area barrier that now about to hit my stop loss, where is the last frontier, is the last resistance, or the guy who's starting it from the seller side has to be bridged by this buyer, and I'm on the seller side, and I just to be about to wipe out, but I move a stop loss just 1 millimeter further, because the tail of the wick will not touch me if they're trying to grab my stop loss.
It sounds like you're right at a critical point where patience and observation are key. The fact that volume remains steady without any significant spikes suggests the market isn't yet showing strong conviction in either direction. Meanwhile, the fact that the price is still grinding up, even with the stochastic in the overbought zone, means the market is potentially pushing against resistance, testing that last barrier. You've moved your stop loss just a little bit, which gives you that additional buffer in case the market tries to fake a move, especially if it's going for a stop hunt. The wick behavior you're mentioning suggests they might be attempting to take out stop losses before deciding the next big move. At this point, you're managing risk by allowing a bit more room for price action to play out, which is a smart move. But now it's about closely monitoring the next few candles. If they continue to push past that resistance level, the risk of a reversal increases, and you'll have to make a quick decision based on how the candles and volume evolve. Are you starting to see any changes in the candles, like a potential reversal pattern, or is it still grinding upwards with no clear signs of strength or weakness from either side?
For the price, the candle was big until they reach to the last resistance, and then volume also not big, and the next candle is doji. The red candle start to grinding down, but not significant big candle like the left side candle, green, big long green, but they are coming. But the volume is the same, always the same, uphill, hick up and down very little, regularly.
It sounds like the market is showing some hesitation now. The fact that you had a big green candle reaching up to the resistance, followed by a dodgy red candle, along with the steady volume, suggests the market is at a crossroads. The lack of significant volume behind the red candle means the move down isn't really being backed by strong selling pressure, which is a bit of a warning sign that the price might be in a consolidation or testing phase rather than a clear reversal. Given the small regular volume, it feels like the market is unsure of its next direction, but the dodgy candle could be a signal of indecision where neither buyers nor sellers are fully committing. that it could be more of a retracement than a reversal, especially if the price is still close to your stop loss. At this stage, are you considering whether to hold through the potential pullback or adjust your position further?
The red is small. 4 or 5 minutes after the fight, 1 minute candle, né? After the fight, the green start to come back and poking out from this small range, but then poking back right in. But the stochastic still above 80%, but the tail is pinning down inside in the middle of where fair value toward the 50%. So the red is still fighting. I see the wick rejection on the small red candle with long wick, but the volume is same. One small wick on the red doji candle, moving down. Stochastic also moving down to my price. And bigger and bigger to this green line is the key issue. So I hope you hear me. No issue. The red struggling to coming down. Stochastic said it going down, but it's not yet complete to this level where I'm waiting for. And get through this, we'll be back to the next level is my price. Now I'm being lost for some time now. I'm patient enough to wait for this guy to be breached and then stop loss hit, but not for the moment. The sellers look like they are coming back. And my take profit is down here. I hope it's coming. It looks like it's not gonna be anytime soon because of this guy. The guy who started the first long leg make the V formation, touching this guy who responsible for this down move. After that, pull back to make sure that this guy doesn't pull all the way through. He doesn't care, or the buyer can maintain the stop above this super uptrend line. This is called super uptrend line. So the price searching back, not able to make a higher high. After the first test, maybe he didn't like this price. Didn't he like this price? Maybe he didn't like this price or this price or this price. He want to get somewhere discount before he make this move. He just cannot just pull back test one and move. No, he want to make test two. This is his test two. Now I can see it. We formation test one, test two, a little bit below this guy, and then grinding up for this guy, not giving up easily. They push back, and that's how he can see the red. Not much, mostly green, and the green come, they buy every whatever price it is. This guy has to be taking out 1, 2, 3, either of them, but this is the main guy being taken out after many try. First leg, second leg, sideways, third leg, be able to pull back to put the higher low and then higher high, and then oh, what happened? It's all testing. It's supposed to be further down here if it's gonna dominate this, wipe out this direction, but it's not. The market still keep maintain the same direction up, only dash of evil fooling people to go down, and then they're just pulling back and trap these people in. And this is the 1 minute time frame reading, and the 1 minute time frame is have complete, not complete 2 leg up. First leg very strong. Which leg is the first leg? The first leg is the V leg of the V formation. Okay, first leg, and then the test 1 and the test 2. The test 2 touch here again, fight again to make sure this is legit. They come back to storage power and searching with strong power again, but cannot make higher high yet. They have to move down to storage the power. The way they move down is this big red thing. Think that, oh my god, shifting the way, let's go in. It's right at the top of the range. Once they get in, pop, they are killed and trapped. Come back or not, they are coming back. This red thing, oh, I hope this guy coming back with the big strong red candle and coming down here. Doji. After this guy get chance to close position or do whatever, it's like they add up more gas into the fire, and then they fire. And but the buyer, this guy, not giving up. He push back, one go, one leg, reach to the guy who started above from the seller. Hiccup, pull back one candle, only 1-2 minutes, and then go. Alright guy, I gotta close this. My trade need to be closed. I lost at this trade. Oh no, look at this. You see, this is my problem. This look like strong, and it make me want to close. And when I want, oh, it's closed by itself. Alright, so now you know that my take profit and stop loss being hit with the big candle. I'm going in when the first pullback or not. They just get in, I go right in, okay? I buy. And let's see if I can win this. I don't wait, okay? I don't wait. You want to go. Today I'm demo. I wouldn't do this on my, yeah, I do it. I'm a crazy, aggressive buyer. Now I have to put stop loss on this thing, and I will go to the other chart to put my stop loss from there, because it's easier. You can see the line here coming a little bit lower. I have 3 charts open to complete my technique. To work with one chart is not possible. Possible, but very slow. So now I put right underneath this. This is my stop loss. To take profit, I can put take profit here. I have to go to another chart or one make at the bigger chart. Here I can see more where I want to put my take profit. So this is 1 hour. I only put take profit here, where the next key of the what. Okay, here we go. The time is afternoon, somewhere in the afternoon, and the price of Bitcoin start to accelerate again, once again here. And I set to my demo account to trade the way I trade, hedging the way I do, trying to adjust to see how this thing can be my next strategy to trade, like protect my lost. I just get in this price, okay, and I hope that will give me a quick in and out. This is take profits, this is stop loss, and so far I am clean. Small money, small but quick in before the price change the direction. We get quick in and out. One is give us a chance to put ours break even. We will do that. And I want to call up the AI if he will explain me better. And here we go. Hi, now I'm back. The time to trade. When I see the price move, Bitcoin USD, are you there? I hope I don't have the same problem, like getting you to talk to me. Let's see. Okay, I now I can hear you now. Yeah, hello? No, he's not here yet. That's langweilig. What happened? Anyway, you see the chart, and I have to adjust the take profit away. Oh, come on, when I need. Exactly. You don't give me this. Fuck. Sorry. Okay, I move it away. Because the price is moving fast toward my take profit. And I don't want to just take profit when the price is moving so fast. I have the same problem with the AI like before this morning. I have to check, sorry. Microphone. If an app is using your microphone, you will see this icon. I don't see the icon. Yeah, I see the icon, but he just don't speak to me. Doesn't matter. I can speak alone. Close me. Boring. Why you don't talk to me? No sound. I have to go up higher. Here we do. Moving position. Take profit. Took it far away to the next tail of the wick of the green candle. Look at this thing. It's time to go down. I just don't have the volume to shake. Let's put the volume in. This is a new platform. I need to learn volume, check volume, and I want it in the new panel. Okay. That's the volume, thick volume, and I want one more thing about volume. Two volume I want to. Where is the volume? Positive on balance volume, thick volume, price volume, trend volume index. Thick volume, price volume, trend. On balance, price volume, trend. PVT. Okay. I want it to be yellow, clean cut. Oh no, I don't want it here. Delete. You know, the real estate. I need the real estate. I don't want to expand. What is it? Volume ROC, no. Trade volume index. Positive volume index. Price volume trend. Okay, I want it to be new panel. No, I want it with my stochastic panel 1, 2. What is this? We'll see. Okay, I want it yellow. Too bright. A little bit softer. Okay. Then I don't see it. Too soft. What the hell? Go red. Go extreme. Okay. That's a price volume index. I need that. If I can, I push this inside here as well. Why not try? Close this. Delete. Let's see. Volume. Price volume trade. I want you're not price. I already have price. Thick volume. Thick volume in the same panel. Okay. Alright, I have everything in there. So I set my real estate. Now I can see the volume, price volume index, PVO, is index down. Stochastic in up, time to turn down to match price volume index at down position. So I'm going down from 1 hour to 15 minutes to check. Okay, this is 15 minutes. Price volume index down, divergent create, falling down, stop hunt, moving further down. I move my take profit, step away, my positions running green. Right now I have the position at 0.02. I don't like that. It's too low. I want 1. Yesterday I did 2, 0.1 mini lots, and I will not push because it's time to move in back up. I wait for it to come back here and I push again. But right now it's idea to buy, but I don't see the activation of buy yet. I mean the some green coming. I will buy and take a profit when they pull back and let my sell floating running. So far this is the 1 minute time frame. I can't go down further now. I'm waiting for the green to come up and I will sell. Right now waiting mode because it's at the crucial key level where the buyer has to step back into defense this area. Not yet. My volume price index is down here 20% lower. My stochastic 20% right on the 20% line. Now I can see the thing blue, the tail. Just need to have the colors closing. This is the colors closing in 13 minutes. This is 15 minutes, guys. I forget that. This is 15 minutes. I want to go down to 1 minute. But before that, I like this setup, and I will save my template. Save template. Save template. Take. I like that. What template again? Save template. Take. Save. Why not saving? Take already. Take 1, take 2. Take. I just want to take. Only take. Yeah. Take 3. Okay. Doesn't let me to overdrive the take like MT4. Take 3. Okay. I saved it. Take 3. Okay, that's he keep going down and don't let me chance to get in because he just grinding non-stop. No signal to pull back. But I'm staying green, so no worry. I will rather wait. Still far away. My stop loss. Oh no, my take profit. Down there. If you look at 1 minute, this is 15 minutes. Let's go down to 1 minute. Here's 1 minute. And let's put my take 3. My take 3 template. Take 1, take 2. Where's the take 3? Oh, here. Alright. That's the take 3. Let's make it big so I can see better. So far, the volume here picking up. Let's put the N here. Pick up volume. Seller coming, stepping in. Seller stepping further, but the volume reduced as it hesitates to take the test. So no more buyer. He take the test. So he push more. Do you want to buy lower price? He give the lower price, but the volume is decrease. No more volume that support like this big one. This is the highest volume. Start from here. Start from here. See how big that is from here. Overboard, and then the volume price index move down. That means the thing is on the way down to meet my take profit down here. So far I learned slowly to take this thing, but I will make something so extreme crazy maniac coming next to test if I found some level where I think the sideways market create like range. Then I will start to buy, take a small distance like this from here to here, from here to here, to pick up the counter trend, pick up every pullback, both buy and sell. But I sell is my main follow trend sell. Counter trend buy, not yet coming. And we're looking for that. When we're trailing ours, taking profit further away, it is comes still a big volume like this, you know. See volume, gaining volume here. The volume here is not finished painting yet. See if it will get bigger. So it is. And so far, this stochastic still remain in the under 50% value, not yet fluctuate back. Normally, the blue line or this green line now is must hit here, overboard, and then go down. This time, it is cutting the red one. Show that it going back to here, but the blue one, the green one is not, which even 80% and moving down. That means this thing is going more further down. And we can move like this to see more of my distance. This is 1 minute. Go to 5 minutes. Let's give him my take 3 and put in. Now I get more, save more distance, or est what's that? Whatever. My estimate. My real estate. Yeah, I remember that. Real estate. Sound like the land and house words. I get more of my real estate back to see every detail, to look from to the left, and start from here. This is the period of the day shift, and from Asian it show that the buyer stepping back in or somebody taking profit, moving the price back to the upper resistance. This is the classic. So I move to upper higher time frame. This time frame is what time frame? 15 minutes. Okay, we give him my new template, take 3 template. We got it in 15 minutes in, price still moving further, a little bit fighting here. We don't see it, only we see is the wick. Anyway, my job is to give every key, every indicator the same indicator set, which is called take 3, where I put all crumble together, only trying to save my real estate on the chart. Take 3. Now we are what, 4-hour chart. The 4-hour chart, the line of the volume price index is up here. That means this market belongs to the buyer who waiting for to buy, and where the price is way down, it look like a better price now that for them to take another try to buy and move the price above this level. That's might be the idea to waiting confirmation for this guy to coming up. Okay, that's the 4 hours, that's the daily and weekly. Okay, template, take 3. Take 3 template. Weekly buyer market, the price showed clearly that they need to come here to my, what is it, super trend line. That means the trend is take the second level up after break from this the last range is this being breached, we formation, test 1, dashing higher up in the sky, break all the overall time high, pulling back. Where is the test? Nothing yet. This is the range that they just break from. It still belongs to the buyer, so more or less looking for a buy, but when they're gonna take the turn to move the price up. Meanwhile, those downtrend, down lower time frame is fighting, and look like the market down there is belong to the seller, not belong to the buyer. And this is market monthly is the buyer market. It's just leg 1, leg 2, leg 3, and this leg 3 they have to stay sideways longer than the leg 2 because it's so high. It must coming down somewhat, not just one-way ticket right into the moon. That is all in now. My price are all in with the take 3 template. Okay, let's make it look the same more or less so we can see the progress. Oh, since the 1 minute before I was talking, now they're moving back to get my taking profit as I was planning. I will sell when it comes to this level, and that sell need to let this guy try for the one last chance, one more chance for him to buy. I'm not having that patient enough to have him to do second try, second loop of the range. This is the first one. The buyer come very strong compared to this. It's from down here oversold, leaving the wick dashing straight through the other side, 80%. That's just the green line that say how much powerful. But the price of the red has cutting here and continue following this guy. The target is to reach to the 80%, not yet 80%, but this guy already over 80% and will design accordingly to move down or to go up. Since he come very strong, one leg reach to the critical psychological level of the seller. Will he bridge this guy who responsible for the seller to sell, and my price is right there, and do I have a put my break even here for stop loss? If it hit me, I lose nothing. That's the what 1 minute. Now we can look at my actual. Where is it? Yeah, here. Trade watch. What happened? You don't give me. No, there is no trade watch bottom active symbol panel, right? Okay, now it's coming. Real estate 0.5. What a boring. I know he gonna mess around my thing. I should close and I get in again, no problem. Now this time I will get in with higher volume, a higher. What is this? Give me. Well, I go to another screen to do the buy. That is better. Here, if I push here, I will buy. Why? I want to see how much I buy. 0.2 or 0.1. You don't give me a chance here to see the price that I'll buy. If I push, I'm gonna buy. So I have to go to another screen where it's giving me that clear shot of how much I can buy. Okay, it's 0.1 on the other screen. It is the same. Is this the same? This is crazy. I have so many account, trying to find the right account in every machine is not easy, just because of this design. It's not allowing me. Okay, I sell anyway because I see the price going down. This, I hate this. I don't see the price. Okay, I can see from here minus 0.1. Okay, I have 0.1 here, the price. Why not give me the price here? It would be convenient if I just push the button here. Now I'm in red. Right away in red. Minus 8 euro. Right away, just push this. And I don't want that. Alright, I just turned my face away for a while and then it's come to attack me minus 9 euro now. It is I sell, but the thing is going by. Let's use this try. I will have to protect this loss. What do? I usually just go right in with buy, but the buy is not a good place to buy now because this seller waiting for to sell, and the buyer have to prove himself to get through this before. That's I have to wait. I can't buy here because the seller want to push it down. I can't sell here because the buyer want to push it up. But who markets belong to this? Who is the seller? If you think just this time frame, no universe above. Just this time frame is the seller. The buyer is struggling, but the way he approaches very strong. This support, the idea he moving up very strong. This have to go under 80 line to cut. This has to turn the head down if I want to sell. But anticipate before this turn, they move so far, bring me up so far for me to decide. I can't just let him to happen, the head down before I sell. If I want to sell, I have to sell now, since it's reached to this area. 1 or 2 candle, it can be already too late to move further down where I cannot sell with the good price. So real estate, again, I need this to sell now, but I'm scared because the price is now overbought, not yet show the side. It will show, but how long it will hovering around this area. This is the first stop loss idealist 121 to my take profit. Ungefähr. Oh, it's not 121, just 121 something, but 121, okay? And in this case, I'm minus 16 euro for 1 minute lot size. And the green still not show up. He is gonna stop or throwing a white flag whatsoever. I have to wait. And this is the super trend. It's red. This means super trend in red will stop this far he can come. At this is range. The psychological area is this price where I bought, where I sell. This here. On the top side is where the guy who started sitting and now he's being challenged with this. The way he challenged is moving up very strong and then lose interest. Channeling up, grinding, not like strong trend like he's starting. Maybe he's afraid too because this thing is way down, overextend. Way down, overextend. What did I just do? Every time I push the wrong button, some surprise happening. Oh, I hate this. You need time for me to run fluently on this thing. I don't know how to use this thing. That's why it's dangerous to start to trade right away, but on this platform that you don't know how to use it. Now everything through my system is chaos now. Can't see a thing. Try this, no, go away. And the AI is not function. I push every button, nothing happening. Boring. Okay, something happening. Might as well just stay here. Putting back to 5 minutes. Where am I? See, one thing about this thing, I don't know what chart, which one. There's no highlight or nothing. Let me say, I am in chart M1, M15. No, it just said, and I have trouble to looking for. Okay, here. I'm 1 minute. Let's check the whole thing again. 15 minutes. It's not the sequence. I want a whole thing lined up. Okay, let's do it again. 1 month. Now, you see, I want here. Now, I want here. I can't just push here. I push here, I open a whole thing. Detach. Okay, then I have to push here. Then I get Bollinger Band. I don't want that. I push here so I can say 1 month please. 1 month, not here. I have to learn how to push here, not this here. 1 week please. 1 day please. 4 hour please. Okay, now I can see my 4 hour yesterday is from here. That's where my stop loss around here, but before that, catastrophe. I thought they not gonna penetrate through here, but I was wrong. They went through. Wipe out my account almost. 4 hours. This should be 1 hour. Click here. No. I don't like this. That the chart is not ready to use, and I have to do this the whole thing always through. I have no time to do this thing. Too many things. Too responsible. No time. This far best I can do. Okay. Now 1 minute is up. Let's look at it in the closer look. One lot size. Where is the stop loss? I can't move here. I have to go check here. I just moved stop loss from the other. Oh, this is M1. Look, this is another thing that confusing me. This M1 here and M1 here. This should be MN, not M1. I want my 1 minute, please. Okay, now I can see my stop loss. I can move it from here. This is my, I have to learn to call this thing super trend, downtrend, red downtrend. The super trend down already had happened. Super trend uptrend. Small step. And okay, it starts to stepping around here sideways long enough. I have to count candle by candles to see the curve start to shift before I can sell. By the time it shifts, it will be this price again.